Hello and welcome to Jubilee High School. I'm Mark Conroy, Head Teacher of Jubilee High. Unfortunately, we can't show you around our school at the present time, all the wonderful students and staff and lessons that take place. However, through the means of modern technology, we can show you with the guidance of my two head prefects, Inez and Anaya. Have a lovely evening.
Hello, and thank you very much for coming to the Jubilee High School virtual open evening. First of all, I hope that you and your families are well in these difficult times. As you are aware, Jubilee High School is part of the Bourne Education Trust. I myself have worked for the Trust for the past 8 years, and their mantra of transforming schools and changing lives is something which I truly embrace and feel is the reason why I get up each morning. So what's happened in the 2 years that I've been at Jubilee High School? Everything that we do is built around our mantra of excellence in learning and teaching. This starts off with high expectations. I have high expectations of my staff, of my students, and of my parents. I truly believe that together we are all doing the same thing in ensuring that your child gets the best education over the next 5 years. Intervention. We find it very, very important that because children learn at different levels and at different rates, we want to ensure that if they do struggle or they do need extending and challenging, the right intervention is in place to ensure that they get at least the best grades possible. Lifelong learners. Education is for life, not just for the early days. We feel it's very, very important that our children see education as a positive area of life. When they leave us, we hope that they will continue to gain knowledge and understanding in whichever walk of life they go into. Assessment. We feel it's important that we know where our students are at. Once we have this knowledge, we can then intervene with them, or we can stretch and challenge them even more. And finally, progress. Students come to us with targets. We look to excel from those targets and make as much progress over the 5-year period with them as possible. This can be highlighted within the last 2 years, where my Year 11s have left this school with a positive progress, which in turn puts them into the top 25 schools within Surrey. Something which I'm very proud of from my staff and my students, but more importantly, it has given them the opportunity to go on to many, many walks of life. Other things that I feel that have improved significantly in my time here is the change in culture. We very, very much believe in an open door policy. I am very, very aware that sometimes the reputation of the school isn't always positive. My answer to that is come in and see the school in action. Unfortunately, we can't do this at the present time. However, I am very, very proud to walk people around the school, see my children working hard, see my teachers teaching quality first lessons. The students over the 2 years have embraced this, and again, going back to our excellence in learning and teaching, they now know that they will get a good deal in the classroom. And finally, what I believe has changed is the community that we have built. I know that students, staff and parents all have to work together to ensure that we get the best results for our children in the long term. However, in more recent difficult times, particularly over lockdown, I truly believe we have worked together as a community to ensure the education of our children has continued, The well-being of our children has been sought after, but more importantly, I feel that the respect between home and school has become a tighter bond. I really support my parents. I know what a hard job they have gone through, and I totally respect everything that they have done. I would like to come back and speak to you at the end of your tour. However, what I don't want to occur this evening is me telling you how good my school is. The way in which we have done this is I've given my tour over to my students and to my staff to show you how proud they are of Jubilee High School. I hope you enjoy the tour, and more importantly, I hope to speak to you at the end of your tour. Have a lovely evening.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was so engrossed in my reading of the Graveyard Book, which is something you read in year 7. Right now, a Night Gaunt is rescuing Bod from some gruesome ghouls. I'm so excited to see what happens next. But enough about that. Let's go for an adventure through English.
In your lessons, you will explore the world of English in so many different ways. We'll discuss the world we live in and learn to relate it to the worlds of others. We will also give you the chance to read, discuss, and even perform exciting and carefully chosen plays, novels, and poems. This is one of our classrooms. From here, you'll embark on a journey through time and literature. You'll visit Prospero's magical island, traversing the pages of Shakespeare's most magical play, The Tempest.
Whose side will you take? The powerful sorcerer Prospero or the misunderstood monster Caliban?
Then you'll go back even further in time, where you'll learn about myths and legends from all over the ancient world.
You'll meet the mighty Thor and his mischievous brother Loki, and cower from frightful creatures such as the dreaded Medusa.
Finally, you'll discover the realm of nature through the world of poetry.
The world where rivers tell stories, daffodils dance, the wind frolics, and eagles soar.
Your travels through English will be recorded in your Green Book, which is a portfolio of all your best writing throughout your years at Jubilee High School.
Before year 7, I would have described myself as a nice young girl. Now I describe myself as cordial, considerate, and charismatic.
Excellent use of alliteration.
Thanks, Miss. Can I have some e-praise?
My English teacher is so supportive and enthusiastic. I've learnt so much in English so far, and I can't wait to continue my journey.
Whoa! Come in! Quick, quick! Let's see what's going on in science!
Practicals are really amazing. My favourite topic last year in year 7 was space. Did you know Jupiter has 79 moons? What's that noise? Whoa, that made me jump. We do loads of experiments at Jubilee to help us learn science and gain skills. The teachers allow us to carry out the experiments to find answers. Whoa, what's happening out there?
Before you go, just remember, always wonder and always question. Science has so many fun facts. Now I'm going to send you off to maths. It helps so much in science.
Hello and welcome to the Jubilee High Maths Department. We're just at the middle of a lesson right now, but you don't really want to hear from me, so I'll hand you over to the students.
Maths is really important in all aspects of life, and throughout your time at Jubilee, you'll be supported to realise its many uses, from careers in engineering to everyday life. The teachers help us to break down complex concepts into something much simpler for us to understand and further our learning.
Across Year 7, we look at a wide range of maths topics. We start the year by consolidating and developing our numeracy knowledge into new concepts such as index laws and standard form. We can then apply our numeracy knowledge to look at new topics within algebra, as the two are very closely linked.
We are also supported to realise how interlinked all maths topics are. Though there are many, they are all related. For example, when trying to find the area, perimeter and volume of shape, we may have to use our knowledge of algebra and fractions to find more difficult answers. Making these links helps us to understand topics we've done previously, making it really helpful.
Lastly, Maths at Jubilee is enjoyable, which really helps us to learn. We look forward to seeing you in September.
Hi, welcome to the Jubilee Performing Arts Space. At Jubilee, you can study drama and dance in your first 2 years, and then you can choose to continue your studies into the rest of your school career. We study a load of really cool pieces in drama, like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Romeo and Juliet, and for your GCSE, Blood Brothers. You can also get involved in loads of extracurricular drama at Jubilee. We have a drama club, and that gives you one of the opportunities to perform in one of our termly showcases. You can also develop these skills in one of our extracurricular clubs. We have hip-hop stuff like B-boys and B-girls, and we have competition teams, which means you can go and perform in one of our regional competitions. We're really looking forward to welcoming you into the Jubilee Performing Arts Department, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your tour.
Good evening and welcome to the Computing Department. In our computing lessons, we learn not just how to use computers, but also how they work. This is really important as computers are part of the world around us, and learning about this will help us not only in school, but also when we leave Jubilee High School and start our college courses and careers.
Here in food technology, we explore a number of different topics, including nutrition, different cuisines, and sensory properties.
Let's not forget, we also cook a number of delicious and healthy dishes.
Hello. Hola. Salut.
Welcome to the MFR department. We're here to talk to you about languages at Jubilee High School.
Our motto is Languages for Life.
Jubilee High School offers 2 languages in Year 7, French and Spanish. Both are part of your general curriculum. They become options from Year 9, where you can choose either French or Spanish for your GCSE. You could also choose to take both of them.
Welcome to our geography department. We start by looking at the place we live in and then move on to the wider world around us. We develop our understanding of the hazards that the natural world faces and explore the dangers of the adverse weather conditions across the globe.
By the end of the year, you will have travelled from the murky depths of London to the lush green rainforest of Brazil.
We hope you enjoy the rest of your tour.
Welcome to our history department. We start Year 7 by studying exploration and expansion, the golden age of piracy, and an insight into the revolution of human thought.
As you progress through the year, you will also learn about the struggle for power in England and across the world. We look forward for you joining us on our quest to discover the lives of our ancestors.
Welcome to the Jubilee High Music Department. Here you'll gain a lot of experience in the wonderful world of music.
You will also have the opportunity to play the guitar.
We pitch on the xylophone and then we progress to the keyboard.
And from the start of Year 7, we learn about the djembe drum.
We also spend time in lessons preparing for our carol concert.
I hope you enjoy the rest of your tour.
Welcome to our music lesson area, where you can have lessons on the piano.
You may also get lessons on guitar and drums.
And you can also have vocal lessons.
In Jubilee!
Welcome to Art and Technology. Here in art, we study a range of skills and techniques to help develop your creativity. We look at working on and developing your drawing skills through still life artwork. We also explore different artists and different range of materials, including oil pastels, acrylics and watercolours.
In 3D modelling, we develop your understanding of materials and tools used to create and build a range of products. In Year 7, we design and make a sweet dispenser by following the design process and explore various manufacturing techniques to create and build your very first product to take home.
Welcome to sport at Jubilee High School. We have lots of exciting sports for you to try, both in lessons and in extracurricular. Let's go see some football.
Hello and welcome to Jubilee High. Have you ever thought how you could be the next Cristiano Ronaldo or Steph Houghton? If so, then come down here as we study football from Year 7 to 11.
We also have lots of extracurricular football teams, which provides opportunities for both males and females to participate.
will have a chance to row with our rowing team. Once a week we go down to the river to row at Weybridge Rowing Club on the River Thames. We also take part in local and national competitions and train on these ergos.
Welcome to trampolining and gymnastics.
If you want to be the next British Gymnastics Gold Champion,
come and join Jubilee and do it with me!
So Millie, what sessions do you have in the Learning Centre?
I have English and Maths intervention sessions in small groups.
And is that with the teaching staff to support you?
Yeah, they help me if I give me support in every of my lessons.
And what about supporting your classes? How do you get supported there?
So in every lesson I have a TA.
And how do they support you?
So if I get stuck on a really tricky word, they help me break it down.
And how does that make you feel?
Like confident, like I know I'm going to move up.
And how do you feel being a student of Jubilee High School?
I've made progress since some of my lessons. Then last year, I've made new friends and the stuff online.
Hello and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the tour, but more importantly, I hope you got a sense of what we're trying to achieve at Jubilee High School. I'm sure my students and my staff will have done me proud, but more importantly, they will have done the school proud. So that now leaves us the question of why Jubilee High School. First of all, I think it's important to realise that we are a smaller school than other schools in the local area, but more importantly, we're an inclusive school. I am determined to provide the best standard of education for every student that comes through my door. Aside from that, I also want to make sure that there is an opportunity for all, whether that's inside the classroom or outside the classroom. Within the classroom, we want to extend, stretch and challenge those students to make sure that they leave here with lots of opportunities to further education or the world of work. However, school isn't all about education. We have an extensive range of clubs: dance, drama, art, Duke of Edinburgh, rowing, to name such a few. I think it's really important that the students see that there are other opportunities for them when they leave school or other opportunities for them at the present time. My school facilities. I'm determined to ensure that we continue to upgrade our facilities to meet the ever-changing world that we live in. It's important that our students do not feel that they fall behind because the school isn't a new school. The school's legacy. As I said earlier, over the past 2 years, we have worked tirelessly to improve the teaching and learning that takes place for 5 hours per day. This then leads to the students making positive progress and achieving the best of their ability. We are a school who can get those top grades. We are a school who from the past 2 years have achieved positive progress and been in the top 25 schools within Surrey. My aim is for us to further continue and improve on that position. As a parent myself, I feel it's important that you trust the school that you send your child to. We work hand in hand with the parents and we look to support you through some difficult times, and at the same time we expect you to support us in getting your children the best education over the next 5 years. I know this is a good school. Ofsted told us it is a good school, but my vision is to make this school a great school, not just for Jubilee High School, but also for its community. I feel that if we work hand in hand, students, parents and the school, this school can continue to be a great school for its community. I want to thank you once again for your time this evening, and by all means, if you have any questions, then please contact the school and someone will get back to you. However, in the meantime, please check our website for any updates, but more importantly, follow us on our Twitter page where you will see the day-to-day life of our school. Follow us at Jubilee High. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you face to face in the not so far distant future. Have a lovely evening.